Yo, what is going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be reacting to STORROR, Parkour, Nearly Misses, and Close Calls Explained. Great Britain, Mark. Yeah, today for drinks we have 2 Gatorades, 1 grape, 1 fruit punch. I don't really like any of them. However, I'm trying to get used to them right now. I am recovering from the video that I've said that I'll film today. Yesterday, which is beating the Sadman's record of losing the most amount of weight in 6 hours. So tune into it. It should come out this week. Absolutely sick video. I think I actually banged it. Like, it was nice. I managed to film like all of my practicing. I know that coach doesn't really want us to do that, but you know, I managed to sneak it in, and nobody really knew about it, so it didn't really disrupt the room too much. I made sure nobody really knows about it. So it was nice. It was a good video. I really think I did smash it out the park. I don't know how long it's gonna be yet, but it shouldn't be too long either, so it's not gonna take too much of your time. Without further ado, I need to stop rambling and let's get into STORROR Parkour. Oh no. Oh, that's already a bad start. Oh, that's already a bad start. Oh, you know I don't like those videos. Oh no, you know I don't like those videos. Oh, I completely forgot about that.
Water is, will always be, has always been.
Drink it becomes reality.
The one thing that I like about this is close calls and nearly misses. The nearly part is
Yeah.
the good thing.
We're all old now.
So we're going to be reacting to our closest calls, the times where we've had stuff go wrong but managed to fix the scenario quite
Okay.
easily. Things that
I
could've gone wrong,
love
but
the
they didn't.
fact
And it actually
that
kind of succeeded
it's
in
not
We're just going to watch back the clips and show you how
like
close
them
we
messing
were.
up and not being able to recover. Oh, so I'm too loud right now? There we go.
Water challenge from Birmingham.
I was really unsure if I was going to actually make this standing. It was like
Oh,
very much
yeah.
on the limit of my standing capability. And if you go by that frame by frame,
Oh
we actually
my
miss.
God.
I'm going in the water, but we miss our first hand. Oh, shit. It's like a miss and then
Oh
a
my
last
God.
minute clutch grab. It's like,
Yeah, I was shocked.
Let's
I don't know
go.
how, like, that
Show me the young
thing
god.
happened. It's like you fell and then rose back from the dead. It's also not just water, it's heroin-soaked, diseased Birmingham street
as well.
city
True.
water.
Next up, back to our lockdown road trip when we got the new Raptor, wasn't it? The new STORROR truck. I found this running arm jump in Ipswich.
massive.
Oh my God.
It's our first day,
First
wasn't
spot,
it? First
yeah.
day on the tour, yeah. Let's kick it off with something fun. And then missed the takeoff.
First spot of a 3-day tour. Taking off that, if you miss that front face, you're just frame by frame slipping all the way down.
What's crazy is he still made such a big jump without pushing
I
off.
thought, oh, it's a big take.
Like, that's crazy.
And then healed the edge.
Yeah,
Like, he didn't push off from there.
It's a bit dusty.
Zero gravity. I guess that's why it's a close call, because in this position here, you'd be like,
What would
pretty
happen?
messed
Yeah.
up. But you saved that so well,
So
especially
well.
you're on the corner of the wall as well.
You know, take credit for the save, but like,
That was
it
crazy.
a wild flail and I got away with it. It was like, and then I just missed my face. I just missed my
Oh,
face.
God.
It's like you're just surrounded by sharp, solid
That's
objects,
crazy.
brick everywhere. It's just
Oh my
sharp
God.
edges and it's just all concrete.
That's not bad
Just
for the
be
fail
flying
that
off
it is.
balance at full speed through that, and to come away without an injury is just.
That's a long jump
Yeah.
just by itself. That's
You went on
crazy.
later on to do that massive cat pass.
Well, that was when I landed it too toey, and the one that actually stuck, I hurt my ankle on, and I think I'd actually primed my ankle on this. I didn't realise because of the adrenaline or whatever, and then went on and stuck that a bit too toesy and actually hurt my ankle on that. But yeah, got
Oh
away
yeah,
with
you
that. That's
could
one of the
tell it
most
was a
sort of
nice little.
high-speed bails I think I've had where I just didn't get injured.
What do you call it?
Super lucky, but.
Oh, it's an old school.
To be honest, I am
Filthy
dyslexic
spot.
at
You
this
can't
part
really
of the
train
night.
it that often.
It's 9:30 p.m. after a weight-losing challenge.
What a spot, yeah.
Yeah, we got so much stuff on the original roof culture there. That
So you guys will have to bear with me. Oh my God, the 360 dive roll is so sketch. That looked like a 180 to like
This
an
was
arm
like a running
like
arm
the
jump, running
handstand
three
spin.
that everyone
That
did,
looked
and
crazy.
It was like, I just looked at it, I was like, it's definitely front flip arm jump.
I was fine. I wasn't.
That's the thing. This
That was like
is our first front flip arm
the
jump.
best
It
one.
was just the spot game.
The best way the fail could have
That
gone.
there was a good save. Where I just
first front arm jump, legit front arm
so
jump.
nice.
It's
I was
like,
so happy.
Let's
with
go.
this.
That is
High arse,
Yeah,
bro.
I'm surprised.
This is where it went wrong. I under-rotated it, and if you're under-rotating a front flip arm jump to a slope, this is what happened. I went to wrap my hands, obviously, it was nowhere near the
not
lip.
alright
I was like,
after that,
I'm
is
now falling backwards, and I'm in between two slants like this.
Oh no.
And Ryan's at the bottom.
You did a good job.
Oh no.
Thank you very
He did a
much.
very good job. He saved
So
you.
the near miss, I guess, comes where you don't expect it. It's actually Ryan Walsh's head that is the near miss.
Look at that.
Yes. And you would have hit the other
Oh,
side without Ryan.
that's the way you get a
That's
cauliflower.
there.
Jeez.
That's how you get a
Great.
cauliflower.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's worse without Ryan. Your fail.
It would have been worse.
It would have been worse without Ryan.
Oh,
Not
absolutely.
Ryan.
You would have just banged your
Ryan's
head
gone out
against
for
the
a
wall.
day's training and then it's just come home a little bit.
Yeah,
Like if
great
he's been
deal.
slammed like that, then he's definitely done something. Do you know
that is
His
hard.
ear
And I
level.
didn't know that happened, so I just walked off and Ryan's like, fucking hurt my head.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
Sorry,
God.
mate. Shout out for Ryan for taking it. Just
Earlobe.
That's crazy.
on the head.
Let's go. That's a save and a half. That was lit.
This
That was a good
save as
save.
well.
Such
Job.
a
It's
Yeah.
really good.
Okay, yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy.
Yeah.
I think that's my most reacted, like the most watched video. I'm pretty sure. It was insane. It was insane.
there some builder dickhead that was like
Oh
shouting?
yeah, true. On the second attempt, some guy like shouted something mid-air, and I was like, oh my god.
Whoa, bro. What are you doing? Don't speak when he's in the air, bro.
Yeah, it's stupid. It's like
I feel
somebody
at
like
this point,
yelling
I
while
can do a lot
you're
of these,
trying
like,
to make a
pre-bounce
basketball
back
shot.
Prees, basically. So like, I didn't plan for it at all, but I just adapted.
The new tech just sent
yeah,
you back to
technique
safety.
helped me.
This is a different type of close call. I guess we know the Tokyo
Oh
police.
my
they don't mess
God.
around. If Toby got caught here, you'd be in prison. The
just a
strictest
scenario.
stop.
This is such a cool story.
It's just a
like,
scenario you never come across, is it? Like
Yeah.
Ninja,
the
eh?
timing.
It's a game. It's a game. How has he not seen? How has he not seen? How has he not
How
seen?
is he
Oh
not
my
seen?
God.
This does look like Mirror's Edge
Yeah.
as well. Like
Surely
the layout.
That's
Surely now
crazy.
he'll see it.
Mirror's Edge.
Shush! Get up there, Toby!
Yeah, in the distance, so you lot were all over there, and I was like, yeah, and everyone was shouting.
Yeah, I remember watching from across there. We saw
That
the whole
is
situation
insane.
unfold.
Right now, it looks like I'm further away. I feel like. But when I was there, I was like, even if I move, he's gonna hear me. I was
Definitely.
like, I can't.
Oh my
I need to
God.
get in.
If there's a person that close, you usually sense
Sense it, yeah. Maybe he was kind of like,
something like, I don't know. Something like, I don't know.
About what
Yeah, I
he's
know, it
doing,
always
why
feels
he
like the
gets
senses
home, like,
pop
why
in.
he's for dinner, or-
yeah, true.
That guy's
Yeah,
missing them
like,
for sure.
He's not expecting to see a ginger man hanging above.
yeah.
Look, because
He's looking at you, I swear.
Looking at you.
and I haven't spotted it.
Oh my
That is so nuts.
It's important to say that almost all of us had been arrested in Tokyo at this point. So getting caught on a roof is a real bad scenario
Oh,
in
no.
Tokyo. So
Sasha was arrested twice in one day, 3 times in total. Can we have a round of applause for that?
How is that a round of applause? Come on, man.
Charles
That's
Campbell Longley
Was it
Oh
on
my
his
God.
Lotus projects. He was pranging the whole time. Complete liability. No matter how he says, yeah, roof culture is one of the proudest things I've done in my career. But yeah, Giles did get arrested, and we were very proud of him.
Yeah.
oh, that thing. Oh no, I hate that so much. I hate that one so much.
underneath that level of water, there's like a concrete lip that runs alongside
Yep.
the pillar. But that bale there, my elbow actually like skimmed the concrete lip underneath the water that runs alongside the river. So I was
my
really close to.
God.
The water's like that deep before it hits that concrete lip. We always check the water and everything before. So
That's
when
true.
I did this jump, I knew that there's a concrete lip to my right, and when I bounced off, I tried to like avoid it as best I
And
could.
then look at that. Ooh, that's solid.
The
thing is, imagine you fully smacked it way down.
Yeah,
that could be a
was
different
something.
story.
Because the water
It's
is only
scary.
that deep, and that's going to do
It's so
nothing to break
sketch.
the fall. Here, I was like leaning way to the right. I was like, oh
yes.
no.
I'm like already over to the right. I'm like
lean in the POV.
Oh, it's bad.
Oh god, no, it was close. Did you like hit up against the wall underwater?
yeah, underwater. I was grazing the wall.
Oh man.
I
That's
actually,
worse.
in
That's
the air,
so
I have
bad.
a really vivid memory of seeing the line of the concrete just beneath the surface and knowing that I just cleared it enough.
Yeah, right.
And there was like, I knew that I made it just.
Always check your surroundings,
That is crazy.
the water, your surfaces. Check everything.
And those
Made
guys
sure
are
that these wouldn't
professionals.
be near misses.
Like that is crazy.
This was
2011?
2011. Yeah, this is my first parkour trip. And actually talking about close calls, getting picked up from the airport, me and Toby. in the
Are you
car,
good?
Almost fucking died. The
A
guy
punch
almost
front.
crashed the car, almost killed us.
Horrible.
Are you good?
Insert photo.
Spinning, there's lorries or something. That was day one.
Day
half
one.
an hour into the country.
And then
Good vibes.
this is the day where you also sent that double.
Yeah.
The most iconic double.
So how many? This was too high up.
Too high up.
Mention really.
11
but
stories?
It's just high
Let's
up,
not
right?
mention it.
no, there's people down there, right?
So that's
that
Felix
see it
Winton.
and react. So there's people.
That is insane.
I just seen.
And then this one.
Yeah, if it was in the middle, it would have been like a mad jump for like
Oh my god.
That actually makes me a little bit uncomfortable watching that.
Yeah.
I think it's an important.
Yeah,
note
that was a
to
stupid
take
one. That was an
in
absolute
those
stupid
team
one. None of
games,
them
you
do
feel like,
really
I don't know,
flips.
You're invincible. You're invincible.
Yeah,
and
They're
then
better
you
than me,
get
but
hyped
like
up
that
by
doesn't
people
say much.
Like you're trained you. Yeah.
They don't train
We were
flips, they
finishing
train
the store and,
parkour,
like,
which is a bit
getting towards the
different.
end, everyone was thrown down.
For people watching as well, is don't hype people up in the scenario where there's like a real life danger. Don't go, you can do it. Let them make the decision and give
Yes.
them that opportunity
Yep,
to say yes or
absolutely.
no.
Imagine you told somebody they could do something and then they got seriously injured or died doing it. It's like that is only a decision for that person to make and nobody else.
Yeah.
And
Or
also
you're
don't
out there,
get
like,
your
trying to make
passion
your great
into it.
vlogs and trying to get people to do crazy shit for your vlogs. Just take a moment and
Take a
let
step
them
back.
decide rather than saying send it.
Be a selective hype man.
Yeah.
Dom, we're talking to you, right?
This is in Seoul, right? So this is after a month of solid exposure to height and everyday training at height. So that's why Callum could take on a challenge like this. It's just crazy, and no one else was at all looking at it.
Yeah, like the whole morning of that day as well, I spent a lot of it like trying to find the same kind of high rail to practice on, like after prepping it for ages and ages and like worrying about this air conditioning unit just before the takeoff as well.
That safety thumb though, saves your life.
The safety thumb is super important. I think like without that thumb, it would have been worse.
I've never done a rail cat pass over a death drop before. When you're running at a rail, your hands have to meet here. And then slipping with your hands means clipping with your knee or clipping with your foot, and then going head first to either down the drop or to where you're going to land.
My god. It's a dumb decision.
Oh yeah.
Whoa, that right thumb.
Bro.
This one's only subtle. It's really hard to actually see where like it's actually gone wrong. It's just a small, slight misplacement
Yeah,
of the
it's
hand.
like-
That obviously it's such a technical movement that it needs to be so bang on. So
I reckon in parkour that's got to be one of the most scariest moves to do up in height. A rail
Oh,
cat
absolutely.
pass, especially
A cat pass?
flat rail cat pass in hot weather. Which
Absolutely.
is definitely
I'm proud of it, but like looking back in hindsight, it's like I don't know, maybe
So
you shouldn't have done
stupid.
it. You know what I mean?
It's so
Like,
stupid. Yeah,
5 years
definitely not.
People that don't know what happens when you miss a hand or both hands on a cat pass, let's just show a few clips.
Insert clip.
Something between thumb down and thumb up could literally mean like he makes it or he dies. Like this jump is like the one-off jump that I've been so scared of.
I can't imagine your thought process at this point. Like your brother's just nearly failed, and he's like, I've got to do it again.
this is the success.
We need to see like a close up.
Look at that.
Yeah,
Because
that's
on
good.
that you can see how the thumb is sort of
Talons.
behind, so your hands can't slip. On the earlier one, it was the thumb being over the top, which means his right hand could have like easily slipped. That's the near miss, basically.
that makes my hand
How do you
sweat.
survive that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
RCA.
STORROR Army, you're feeling that at home. You're already sweating. Like,
I am absolutely.
Let us know if you want an RCA watch party, watch companion on RCA. We're thinking about doing that all
RCA?
together, watching RCA and just chatting about
Twitch,
it,
live on
reminiscing.
Twitch, yeah.
Live on
Oh, yeah,
Twitch. Let us
Twitch.
know if you're up for it. Recent
Not
watchers will know this.
What's the RCA?
But this one
What's the
kind of
RCA?
slid by
Somebody let me
in
know.
the recent challenge video. It was the stick video. It kind of like slid by and no one really explained it too much. But this
Is
right
savage.
here.
Is it the
is
Red
the
Bull
definition of tone.
art in motion stuff? Okay, yeah, I remember that. That was dumb. That was stupid. That was recent.
Frame by frame. In slow motion, like, I've got the frames, like you can literally see my ankles, and, like my feet, like pretty much touching my shins.
Oh, that shot's.
Look at my ankle.
Oh, that's not ball of the foot. That's exclusive toe. That's only toe.
Actually, you had
That's
something
dumb.
similar. Do you remember that bail in Eastbourne where you did the 180 and you two toes? That's how
And you sort of you taco basically. If you miss your feet, you either hit your shins and then your ribs, or you go straight to your ribs. I reckon you could have like dug out the stick there, but you're too freaked out.
And I heard these reactions in the back. I was just like, what's going on? Like you can see that bounce. in the
Yeah, it goes through your body and your back, like makes up for it.
3.5 stories up. A load of delivery drivers watching.
Like, what the hell's going on, man?
All of it is just like, for me at least, it's crazy stupid, but that's how, I mean,
Drew
look,
just doesn't get wet.
I'm not doing it. I'm not staying wet.
that's also one of my most viewed videos of all
You
time.
just didn't get wet.
Reaction to this.
There's
That's-
clearly a
that's
level
crazy.
that I'm pushing here where it's like I'm trying to do stuff that is difficult and challenging, but it's also like I also don't want to actually get wet.
Yeah.
So it's the aim of the game really with these water challenges, isn't it?
True.
It's like
Don't get
Don't
a lot of the
get
time it is messy, it is scrappy, but if you don't get wet, it's a completed.
That was, nah, that,
going in.
That back leg, it's like a tail, isn't it?
where's the one where it's like with the shaky pillars, like the wooden pillars?
So this pre was getting the better of you for like 2 or 3 attempts, and then you're like,
Yeah.
but it's just
I've been in twice already. It's like third attempt. It's like I'm just not
Whatever.
going in.
I'm not.
It's like it's not an option.
Dry socks, dry shoes, ready to go again.
Like there's a moment right when I'm leaning at the front.
I
was
thought
like,
he was gonna be like,
do I
front flip.
jump, dive, or whatever? Like, and there was that decision process. And then before I'd made the decision to jump in, I was coming back. And I was like, oh shit.
I thought you were in as well. I was like,
That point, yeah. Where he was on his
you're on
tippy
the edge,
toes.
and then you like dip to go off,
Yeah.
and then somehow say,
Yeah, that's what I mean. That was
Right
the
here,
point.
right
I was,
here,
like,
right here.
deciding like, do I just jump?
How did you not go in there? All your weight is that.
Ah, Drew is a magician. Magician.
Sums it up.
This was freezing water now.
This is
Yeah, this
December.
I'm definitely not going in on. No way.
Yeah, yeah, that's the one.
That's
The
such a,
4
like, a
shaky
casual
wooden
one.
pillars.
It's just a wobbling pole, like in my balance on the stick. It's just
It's quite
simple grabs.
This was what we didn't want, wasn't it? We didn't want to be.
Yes.
There.
This is what I was looking to not.
That is what we're.
Legendary.
the swamp monster.
Legendary moment.
Welcome to the sludge.
Oh my god.
Disgusting water we could have fallen into.
Why?
It wouldn't get worse than Birmingham, but
That is
That was
disgusting.
worse.
This is maybe the best water.
I'm just completely off hand. Like,
That was the save that I was looking
for
for.
the right ball.
One-handed save.
Completely gone. It's just my hand.
Like a full body just like lean
I've got
over.
it. It's like complete body's gone.
I got you, bro. I got you.
My left hand's just like trust me.
Trust me.
Yeah. It's like, I got you.
Oh my god.
Like at the perfect side.
And he's just like staying there like, let's go, let's go.
He's the same master.
So right here, if Drew lands and goes back down like behind himself, he falls onto steps that are like 2 inches below the surface of the water.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you're falling from like 20 feet onto straight concrete that you can't see.
Also, to your credit, it was covered in shit.
And police, look at the police.
No one had touched that thing previously, and it was covered in bird shit.
Yeah, true.
They were like, alright, whatever.
Yeah, the difference in reaction between someone that knows what's going on and someone that doesn't. Listen to this.
Shit me! Oh my god!
Oh, what? Olive like.
That's the thumbnail. That was the thumbnail.
That sums it up, doesn't it?
Oh my god.
Someone that's watched parkour for years. Someone hasn't.
It's like, yeah, you made it!
Shit me!
Almost died.
I love it. Worth a shot, wasn't it?
Toby just left on his one.
Yeah.
See ya.
The whole trip, almost every roof mission, you've got a moment where someone's come out and you're all hiding around some corner and you're hoping they'll go. And most of the time they're just hanging out there washing or something.
This time Toby didn't get the memo.
Everyone runs around.
Everybody, we were so in sync as well.
How did 4 people instantly know the one spot that can't be
True.
seen from the door?
That is incredible behaviour.
Like naughty children.
Mum's coming quick.
Mum's coming quick.
My fucking money.
This is one of the best street saves I've.
Oh yeah, that was great. That was just insane. That was
hit
the
the
side
wall in a
flip.
weird planche position, and I felt my momentum like shift to like upside down, and I just tucked with it, and I just rolled with it, and it turned out so nice compared to like a coccyx smash to concrete that it would have been.
It's weirdly similar to
Finish another Gatorade.
You know when you cat past that thing and your hand slipped and flipped over and you were sort of
Oh my God.
Grabbed it. Sort
Yeah.
of thing, yeah.
I love your 2 reactions. You're like, no.
It's like you didn't even get out. It is for sure the craziest thing, like how our
It
bodies
was
go
crazy.
into this bail mode,
Cut mode engaged.
and we kind of like the body just kind of organizes itself in like a split second, like without any real conscious thought, to like find the least damaging way to like organize itself. It's so weird.
Yeah, what about Josh's fucking C&J one?
That was crazy actually, yeah. Inward side into rail, ping back, landing feet.
Yeah, half rotation one way, half rotation back the other way. Didn't hurt yourself.
Oh, that was the only reason why he stood back on the feet was because he hit the concrete. It was the back.
I'm fine. Oh, no,
Really good.
Wow.
Same technique.
The hand returns.
just
The parkour hand.
Bruised my bicep though, so I think it was like
Bruised by.
there.
Yeah, that yank.
But yeah, that was
Yankee.
that was a good moment actually. I was like, oh, you can save those. Nice.
Yeah.
No, you could have.
Welcome to the club, bro.
Next up, the most recent in the collection.
Yeah, those were all close calls. I expected Toby to clear that to the middle.
Nobody's doing this to concrete. Nobody. And there's some people in the comments were like, Dom. Nah.
Yeah.
There's more airtime than manpower.
Yeah, for sure. To plain hard concrete, no one is ever doing that. They just shatter all types of their feet.
Frame by frame, you hit the edge of that sand pile.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's edge you almost can get pretty much.
There's the whiplash there, look at that. That's what gave me whiplash.
I've only just recovered.
We don't work with trajectories
No.
with that much of an arc, you know what I mean?
We work with trajectories on this kind of like plane that we can normally take this impact. When we've just added in this extra level, it's like that
mostly
arc
down.
just drops
Yeah,
off.
drop off.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
extra bit is just
nothing.
vertical.
I was really relaxed on this one. Just clear the rail and get to the sand.
Like,
and then here I was like,
Adding
oh,
extra
I see that
height
yellow line
will
and that
not
yellow
add
line's
you
very
extra
real.
distance at all.
It's so cool.
You had that much.
I remember watching.
I also did a
literally
reaction
that
to that
much.
if you guys haven't checked it out yet.
If I
Today I'm
landed
just
on
plugging
concrete,
all
I
the
would've
reactions that I
shattered
did.
both of my feet. Like I
You'd
would
have
be
been
in. I would be
in intensive care.
Yeah.
Whiplash.
Intensive care.
All of you guys came out with something from that, right?
Yeah.
Bad knee, whiplash.
Important to remember, these near misses are near misses and not fails because of the training and consideration that we give to every challenge that we do.
True.
Always check your surfaces and check yourself before you take on any challenge.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Practice your safety techniques. Practice underdoing a jump and then saving it, overdoing a jump and then saving it. You never know, one day it's going to save you from getting injured. So it is worth practicing your safety techniques.
And we're in here talking about practice. Not a game, we talking about practice.
Don't allow yourself to be hyped up by others around you. Do it because you want to. That's the main thing.
I think we probably learnt something from most of those saves and fails and misses. Hopefully you lot have learnt some bits as well.
Yes.
If you guys also want to learn about how to save yourself, search Amos Rendell Parkour Ukemi. He's made this whole curriculum about failing in parkour. It's really interesting.
That's kind of cool. That's
Which
kind of cool.
near miss, close call, you thought was your favourite, or which was
The side
craziest?
flip, the side flip save, because
made you
it
sweat the
wasn't
most.
like a bad one.
Which made you vomit the most in your mouth a little bit?
Oh.
As always, triple threat. Join, much.
The punch front,
Subscribe.
probably. The punch
Thanks
front
so much
over
for
the
watching,
edge.
chaps.
See you again next week.
Big up Twitch gang. Come
Big
on,
up,
Twitchers,
big up you joiners.
Tune in next Monday, Storror Army. We've got a good one. Storror versus Storror, competitive style.
Ooh.
We're gonna split the team in half and go head to head.
Let's
See you
go.
next time.
That's it.
Peace out.
Water.
Big up the Storror
Latest
Army.
Bodegas.
Kill it, hold me closer, hold me closer. This guy's kind of a twat, but like in this state, he's all right. Everyone deserves love, even him.
Oh wow. Sick. I agree with a lot of things they're saying. Like, that was an important video for me to watch, and I think for a lot of other people to watch as well. That's why I kind of enjoyed it quite a lot. But that was the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope I did a good reaction, even though I'm quite dyslexic at this moment of time. Yeah, that was really it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and see you guys in the next one. Peace out.
Bring it back down. They think it's a game right